this one out yet, but you can see it in the clod right there. And it's going to be a flat button and a nice one. Look at the shank on that. I love that. What a way to start the day. Man, it's cold this morning, I tell you. This here's a little fired round ball. I think it's about 18 degrees when we left the house. That's a good find. I'll take that. I don't know what this is right here, but it's brass. Another button this morning, but this is a pewter button with the shank broke. Pretty weak signal on all these pewter buttons. They don't give off a really good signal. I don't know, that in there was probably 6 inches deep. I haven't found one of these. Here you can see there in the clod where it was sticking. The back is there. I think it's still got a shank, but it's a little bead button. I like that. I like to never found this one. It is the least little old cuff button if you've ever seen it. It had a fairly good signal. It had a fairly good signal there, but I got it dug out and couldn't find it in the clod. I don't know if you know it or not, but if you swing one of those hot hands in front of a coil, it'll beep. There must be some kind of metal content in that. Anyway, that's a good find.
And the G2 is ringing up in the mid 70s. It would every while fluctuate down to about a 55, kind of nickel.
Was it solid?
Yeah, it was a little jumpy, but it gave me good numbers. I didn't get any iron signals off of it and everything, so I decided to go ahead and dig.
How deep was it?
Right, I'd say roughly probably about 4 or 5 inches. It was right about there.
Pick it up there.
There we go.
Tomback button.
Yeah, you said we'd find buttons.
Yeah, I found
Beautiful.
4 this morning right in through here.
Good deal.
This one here was fairly deep, about 7 inches. It's a little cuff. But I think it's got the shank on it. Yeah, got shank. That's a real nice button. Didn't ring up too good though. It was hard to find. This one was a 1241. I sure thought it was going to be a coin, but it's not. And I pinpointed it a little bit. I got a little nick in it there. But that's a good big old button with a shank. I sure thought I might have a coin there. But I didn't, but I'll take that. This is another pewter button. Don't see much of a pattern on it. There's where the shank was, right there. Shank was right in there. I've said it before, I really don't like finding these, but I'd rather find that as find nothing. How deep was it?
Maybe about 4 inches. Hey. Imperial Standard.
Imperial Standard.
Back mark.
Let me see it here just a second. Hold your hand.
There you go.
Over here, let me
So
see.
you can get an angle on it.
Yeah, turn it over there now.
Imperial Standard, smooth on front.
This is thin and decorative around it. It's brass I would say that that might accidentally be off of a suspender buckle. Another one that rang up pretty low there, and it's real thin. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that came off of that. That came off of that button. I don't know if it's some kind of coating or paint. Looks like paint. Interesting. Well, there's where I parked this morning. We've got out hunting. If I'd have just walked to the left right here, I'd have had a button the first thing. No shank. Very thin. I don't think it's got a back mark, but it is another button. Wind's starting to blow a little bit now. It's getting colder too. Here's a nice little drop round ball. Get it out there in the sun where you can see it. Very weak signal on this one, and there's the reason why. It is a very small little button. Shank went on that side there. Very, very light target. Stuck that other little bitty cuff right there. Came uphill just a little bit. And I've got another one. I got another one just like it. No shank. Very light signal. I think I found one of these similar the other day. It's hollow up in that right there. It almost reminds you of a thimble, but it's very small if it is. Have to get it cleaned up and check it out. This one here was barely a ringer, but it's a little cuff with the shank on it. I take it. Another little cuff with a shank.